talking about your eosinophils. They are large granulocytes. Their stain color will be orange or pink, and they constitute about 1 to 3% of WBC. And about your basophils, they will be large granulocytes, but their stain will be dark blue or purple, and they constitute about 0 to 1% within your total WBC counts. And both their functions is basically accumulation at the site of allergic reactions. Both involves in immune system regulation by control of parasitic infections and allergic reactions. Now, about your lymphocytes. They constitute about 20 to 45% of circulating WBCs in adults, and relative and absolute count is higher in children. I believe now you all have understood what is relative and absolute count. Relative count is your percentage, and absolute count is the product of your relative count and your total WBC count, which is the most accurate form of your quantitative assessment of each cell. So, lymphocytes. Primary function is defense against foreign microorganisms. Eosinophils and basophils immune system തന്നെ regulate ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് among in controlling allergic reactions, that is eosinophils and basophils, both for allergic reactions and parasitic infections. Here lymphocytes play an important role, and the percentage of concentration within the total WBC is also high. Here it fight against microorganisms, and there are three major types of lymphocytic cells, that is your T cells, B cells and NK cells, that is your natural killer cells. Now, what are the basic functions of these cells? T and B cells participate in the body's adaptive or specific immune response by identifying foreign antigens and destroying them. T cells are involved in cell-mediated immunity, which is important in eliminating viruses and other intracellular organisms. There is a foreign particles that are entering into your cells and destroying your cells. In particularly, T cells involved in immunization of the cells itself. B cells are involved in humoral immunity and develop its antibody producing in the cells. Now, NK cells or your natural killer cells, they are capable of destructing virally infected cells and tumor cells. Very important cells. So, if the number of NK cells increase, you should identify it as a condition. The approximate percentage of circulating lymphocyte will contain around 85% of circulating lymphocytes will be your T cells. 10 to 15% will be your B cells, and less than 2% will be NK cells. So, if your NK cells increases beyond 2%, your relative count increases beyond 2%, then that you should understand with your analysis, your interpretation should be that there is some sort of viral or tumorous cells within your body, for which your NK cells are multiplying to destroy them. Now, T cells provide information on severity and prognosis of a patient with AIDS. So, these are all important assessment features while having your blood analysis for your proper interpretation.